Good morning all again. Week before Cheltenham then, and every day this week I'll be providing a daily anti-post tip for next week's Cheltenham Festival. Got plenty in mind, and today's goes in the Grand Annual, which has now been transferred to the second day, the Wednesday, so it's going to be run on the old course, and I think that will define the race a little bit. In that you might find you need a slightly pacier, more prominent racer than is sometimes the case. When the Grand Annual was on the new course, it invariably came to something that came from out of the clouds. But there's a horse here that's been cutting his teeth in Grade 1 company for a lot of his career. He's had 5 Grade 1 starts in a bumper, 2 hurdles, and recently 2 Grade 1 chases at Leopardstown, and that is the Joseph O'Brien trained Embittered, who chased home Franco de Port in a Grade 1 on penultimate start, and then chased home Enegamine, short price for the Arkle, in the Grade 1 at the Dublin Racing Festival. Now, he was cruising in behind the leaders that day when hampered by the fall of Captain Guinness. So I think he was going to run a decent enough race that day. In the end, he faded a little bit over the 2 mile, 1.5 trip there. But I think 2 miles on the old course around Cheltenham in the Grand Annual with a strong pace just to sit in behind will be absolutely perfect. He was a really good third in last year's county hurdle when beaten by San Juan. He was the only horse to race prominently that day that finished in the front 8 of that particular race. Every other horse in the front 8 came from further back than Embittered. So he's worth marking up significantly on that. He clearly likes Cheltenham. He's clearly a strong galloper at 2 miles. He's pretty ground versatile, and he's got exactly the same mark for the Grand Annual that he ran in the county hurdle off last year, whereas he's got the size and scope to be a better chaser. And I just think that on his 5th start of the season, he's going to be cherry ripe. He's going to be ready. He does have an Arkle entry, so he's 8-1 with 888 Sport, who are non-runner no bet each way for the Grand Annual. Best to take that, obviously, with the non-runner no bet concession, just in case they go for the Arkle. But surely he's got a winning chance in the Grand Annual. So 8-1 with 888 Sport. That's Embittered for the Grand Annual on the Wednesday.